Hey folks, Greg here, and today on the desk in front of me I have a plethora of Stubbins Deluxe plushies. I used to call them flushies, but they're plushies. There's some from Monster Hunter and Ratchet Clank series. Let's open these things up and go over them. Some of them are pretty big. So I'm going to start with the smaller ones first and work my way up to the large ones, and I'll stay by franchise. So we'll start with the Monster Hunter series. We have these four little ones here. These are Palicos and Palomutes, I do believe. Here we go. And this is a Smoosh Stubbins, and this is officially licensed by Monster Hunter Rise. That is a Palico, and we have them in slightly different colors. I do have two kitties, which are sleeping right now. They're usually bugging me. So we have two colors there. Oh, let's open this one. It's another Palico. Multiple Palicos. And then this is a Palomete. The Palomete stays up by himself, and so does this Palico. These two, though, wait, he doesn't fall, he falls. It falls. Ooh, the Palico's head is a little top heavy. Ooh. Here are four different types of plushies that Stubbins makes. They have the Palomete, the Palico, then they have the Smoosh series Palico. And the Smoosh series, they're kind of more like pillows, like they're soft and you can like actually snuggle them on them and like, you know, use them as pillows. These are more like your standard plush. They can't really, I mean, I wouldn't want to snug with it, but like it's definitely has more heft to it. It's a little bit more heavy. This is from the Deluxe lineup, but this is Stubbins Deluxe. I like the detail on like the stitching, especially on the eyes. Looks really nice and it feels soft. Stitching's good on the back. The little symbols, like just like it is in the video game. It seems like the eyes, a little bit of the hood, and the mouth are stitched on individually. The Palico also has some kind of sash. These things are all separately stitched in, but some of the patterns are just on the cloth itself, like the little clothes and the hats. These things aren't raised or anything, so it looks really cute. My wife likes kitty cat things, so she likes Palicos. The Palomute, which looks like a Pokemon, like a purple Houndoom or Houndour. Looks good too. Again, the eyes are stitched on separately. He does have a little bit more texture to him in terms of what's on him. He has like a raised separate things for his little armor and his cloth. Like those are separate. Those aren't just platted onto the flesh itself. It's little bows, little rope that's actually there. It looks kind of nice. Excuse me. He even has a little tail. Look at his little tail. Yeah, look at how cute he is. Wouldn't you want to snuggle this at night? Wouldn't you? Look how cute he is. He doesn't squeak. But it's overall good quality. Like I said, I'm not an expert on plushies, but these seem like high quality. And then of course we have the Smooshes. This is the Smoosh line. These are Palicos, little kitties. They're smooshy. They're meant to be smooshed, as the line. They smoosh. They have them in two colors. That's a chocolate. They call that chocolate. What do they call this one? Classic. So they have chocolate and classic for the Smoosh line. And again, they really nice quality here. A lot of the stuff is stitched on there well, has like nice soft felt. The eyes, the little belly, and the mouth are all kind of raised, and then even their little cheek whiskers are indented a little bit, giving it a little bit more texture. They look really cute though, but like that's not all for these little Palico Smoosh line. They even have them in super size. What is this? This is called Smoosh Stubbins. They're just super-sized versions of the Palicos. Now these could definitely be used as pillows, like in your bedroom or your office, on the sofa, maybe even your chair. Maybe even provide a little bit of back support if you put it sideways. Maybe, I don't know, I'm not a doctor, what do I know? But these are really cute little things. Multiple different sizes. It's always fun to see like an extra large size and a small size, just like in fast food restaurants. And they're super soft. They are very soft. Now, how do you clean them is the question, right? Let's see what they say here. Okay, here we go right here. So you gotta hand wash in cold water. So if these get stainy, don't throw them in the dryer, don't throw them in the washer, you might wreck them. These are hand wash with cold water. That's how you clean these plushies. Am I saying that right? Plushies. They should say flushies, plushies. So that's the Monster Hunter line from Stubbins. Really cute. My wife's gonna really love these. Now we're moving on to another game outside of Monster Hunter Rise. We're moving on to the Stubbins line of officially licensed Ratchet and Clank plushies. You keep having to check when I say it. Plushies. Okay, so we have Rivet and Clank. Oh, these are gonna have magnets in them. I like those. Those are kind of fun when they have magnets. We have Rivet and Clank. And they have a lot of detail here. Some of the patterns are on the cloth itself. Rivets, you know, arm and her other arm and her chest and her boots are all part of the same pattern. Her scarf, though, is separate. And her balls on the top for her goggles, as well as her eyes, eyelashes, nose, mouth, and little like pompadour hair thing. That's all separate, but everything else is on. So like this is not like a real goggle band. It's on the fabric itself. So that's not separate. It would have been nice to have that as like a separate leather piece, but I digress. I'm not gonna make it too hard. These are just supposed to be little fun plushies. Ratchet looks great too. They look great together as the set. He has the same thing going on. He has a little bit of a hood texture here on the top of him. You can kind of see right there, it kind of pulls off a little bit, which is kind of interesting. I mean, his eyes, his eyebrows, his nose, his mouth are all stitched on as separate pieces. His outfit is on the fabric itself, but his gloves have fabric on top of them. So like they're another fabric. They're not just printed on the original fabric. And he has a little tail and his little boots. And it's a lot of fun. Like it is fun that these things stand up by themselves, do they? They're a little top heavy. You might want to put them a little bit back, or maybe have something pushing them on the right. There we go. There we go. Now they can both stay perfectly there. They also each come with their own Clank figure, and these are identical as far as I can tell. They don't have different faces or anything. The cool thing about this is they have little magnets in the back of their heads, and then you put it right. Oh, that's just so cool. Then you put them right on the back where they go, and it's magnetized, so you can pull it off, put it back on, pull it off. So that's really kind of cool that they do that. And again, these are officially licensed plushies from Stubbins. These are not third party. Sony gave them the rights to make these, which is really cool. Really do, oh, that one's not as strong. Put that one back on. There we go. So there's two magnets. There's one on his head and one on his body, and then there's two magnets on the back of Ratchet and Rivet, which is back of their head and the back of their back. It sticks on like, it's really cool. Even the world of plushies has evolved over the last 20 years, which is really interesting. Well, guys, if you're looking to get these wonderful little products to add to your plushie collection, you can click on the link in the description below. It'll take you to their website where these are all available. And for more unboxing and reviews, you're already in the right place. You're on Shacknews.com. They're so soft. I wonder which one my wife's gonna want.